So today I'm going to do a sermon on what happens when your hope is gone. You have no more hope anymore. Your heart is bitter at God and you're angry that your life isn't going the way it should. The truth is, read the scripture. It's all in there. We're going to suffer in this life. This life is not our goal. Remember, rust decays the gold, moths decay your garments, thieves break in and steal all the time. Imagine if this life were the thing you had to get. Just imagine that. If in order to get to heaven, you had to get a good life. How capricious and how unfortunate that would be. If in order to go to heaven, you had to have a good life. Then so many would be going to hell. It'd be so tragic if your next life were dependent on how well you accomplished the goal in this life. When in fact, this life is full of sorrows and heartaches. And if the Bible's real, the Bible's true, blessed ye if you mourn and blessed ye if you hate this life. If the Bible's teachings are real, it's that there's real suffering in this life, there's real heartache, and there's real trial, and there's real tribulation, and your job is to uproot the tares of worldly riches and to forgive your enemies. And even though the whole world thinks you're insane, the whole world thinks you're nuts, you keep living righteously. You keep speaking the truth. The fact remains that this life is going to be forgotten. There won't be a single thing in this life that you remember. Not a single thing. You won't remember your parents, you won't remember your girlfriend, you won't remember your wife, you won't remember your children, you won't even remember your pets. Now in heaven, you'll receive whatever treasure you bound on earth, which is those you ministered the gospel to. So minister the gospel to your loved ones. Then you'll earn treasure in heaven. Save your pets. Love your pet. The pets go to heaven through you. They don't go to heaven, they don't know right from wrong. They go to heaven because you want them there. Store them up. Pray for your pets. Say, I want my pet in heaven. But you won't know anything about this life. Want your goldfish in heaven? Pray for it. Want your dog? Want your alligator? Pray for it. You want your wife in heaven? Pray for her and minister the gospel to her. It's a lot harder than an animal, because an animal doesn't know one thing or another. It just adores you. Your wife is a human being. She's a human being and she has choices that she has to make just like you. And you want her in heaven? You have to minister the gospel to her. Your mother, your dad, brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your friend, grandma, your grandpa, your great-grandpa, your great-grandma, your great-great-grandpa, your great-great-grandma. You have to minister to gospel. Transgender person that you love. There's a lot of us out there, we have a transgender friend. I don't, but you do. You gotta minister the gospel to them. They might not like it. They might not like it when you bring it up, but be tender and loving and let them know this is a sin. Or your gay friend, let them know this is a sin. But I still love you. I want you there stored in heaven. You got your whole life to make the decision to quit sinning and go to heaven. This is what we do. And it doesn't give you the best, most flowery life. Being gay gives you a great life. The whole world opens up to you. It opens up her bosom to you if you become gay or transgender. It just opens up to you like a whore. That's what the whore of Babylon is. It opens up her legs whenever you do what she wants you to do. And she opens her legs up to you, full bore, there for you to see. She does it. That's what the whore of Babylon does. Oh, you want to be of the world? Then fine, I'll open up my legs to you. I'll give you all the commerce of the world. I'll spread my leg. You want to be a Christian? She'll close them up. And don't try. Take it. Don't try to take it. You know what I mean? Because you can't have two masters. You can't have Mammon and God as your master. You must choose. We're not here to gain this world. We're not here to crusade for it. Because Christians make an ugly world, just as ugly as any atheist does. It's just the fact of the matter is, that's the truth. Human nature is flawed. You can put religion into the mix. It makes it much worse. You can put anything into the mix. Human nature and ideology, there's all sorts of bad things. Good people make good society. So if you really want your society to get better, don't go into politics. Don't go and proselytize the latest fad and the latest. Don't try to change the world. What you must do is you must preach the gospel, because if the gospel is preached, the hearts are changed, and then you can get a happy place. I've seen it. I've seen places where you could speak the truth and people are so safe. You could leave food on the side of the street for the kids in lockers. They had beautiful art on their sidewalks and on their streets. I mean, it was beautiful. I'm not going to say what country this is, but you see the country that opens the door to sin, it's questioning whether you should have free speech or not. This sermon could become a crime in some places, and very soon in some places that were, even 20 years ago, very free. That's the reality. So don't give up the faith, and don't tolerate the woman Jezebel. You can be friends with your transgender friend, you can be friends with your gay friend, but don't tolerate their sin. Same thing as if your friend were committing adultery, or stealing, or murdering, or doing drugs. You gotta confront them on the issue. You can't just be like, well, it's their life, it's their choice. Because, you can't just be like, well, these are my friends, I'm just going to accept them for what they do. Because what they do hurts you and it hurts them. And I know you can't just say, well, this person is no longer in my life anymore. That's bad teaching. You can't just be like, well, I'm going to cut from my life all the people that could possibly drag me down. That's bad teaching. Bad teaching. You gotta live life. This life has a lot of bad people, has a lot of good people. People could be very bad. In private, you don't even know. You don't even know who they are, really. But you still gotta preach the gospel to them. You still gotta have strong hearts, willing to suffer for the truth.